Is this your first public library of Brookline 2Go program? Here's how it works. Each 2Go kit comes complete with everything you need to follow along with an awesome DIY project and video or written instructions created by one of your local librarians. The best part? Absolutely no due dates. You can keep everything included in your kit. Visit brklib.com/events to find out what and when our next project will be.
Hello, my name is Miss Caroline. I'm the Children's Librarian at the Coolidge Corner Library in Brookline, and I'm so happy that you've joined me for this month's Craft Along Junior video. This month, we are doing our Zoologist kit. So, if you've picked up your kit from the library, let's take a look and see what you will find inside. Inside, we have one contents card, one pack of air dry clay, four crayons, and four googly eyes. You're also going to need one or two nice-sized pine cones. So I've already gone outside and looked for my pine cones, and I found these two really good ones. So this is what I'm going to be using for my kit. If you want to pause so that you can go outside and find some great pine cones to use this month, I will still be here when you come back. All right, so if you have come back with your pine cones now, let's get started. All right, so our first step is to take a look at our pine cones and think about what kind of creature we might want to create. So I think that this pine cone right here is perfect to make a pine cone hedgehog. And this animal right here, this pine cone, I think might make a really good owl. But you could also make a lion or a dog or a horse or an alligator would be really exciting to make, whatever strikes your fancy. So let's see what we can do. First, I'm going to open up my air dry clay right here. And I'm going to get started modeling. The only thing to remember is because this is air dry clay, if you're not going to use all of the clay at once, you want to have some sort of airtight package that you can seal this into so it doesn't dry out in between uses. So you can use a Ziploc baggie or a mason jar or anything that will keep this nice and soft until the next time you plan to come back to use it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to work on my hedgehog first. So hedgehogs are very easy to make. You basically just want to stick on the face and then the little paws in front. I'm going to give it a little nose, like so. And now I'm going to get two googly eyes. And to seal my googly eyes on, I'm going to make a little ring of clay that I can loop around the googly eyes and then stick into the clay that is already on the pine cone to make sure that the clay sticks. So it's going to be like this. So let's see how this works. There we go. Okay. All right. Now I think I'm going to add on two little ears. like so. Excellent. Okay, and then I'm just going to do 2 little feet. Perfect. So I'm going to let this guy dry. And now let's take a look at this pine cone right here. So I want to make an owl. So for my owl, I'm going to make 2 big circles for the eyes, because that's what's most distinctive about an owl. So I have a big circle here, and I'm just going to stick this eye in the middle of this circle like that, and just stick it right down like so. There. Okay, so here we have our 2 eyes. And my owl does look a little odd at the moment, but there's more distinctive features that make up what an owl is. And I think after the eyes, the next big one is the beak. So let's do a nice owl beak right here. Like so. Like so. And then let's do the feet. Owls have very distinctive feet with big claws. Here we go. All right, and there is my owl. Perfect. Now I have lots of extra clay left over, so this would be a good time to reseal it and then maybe go out and look for another pine cone to use to make another creature with. So if you did not use up all of your clay, don't worry, there's always lots of things that you can do with the extra, like more pine cone animals or some other craft project that you might want. Now, our final step is going to be to color in our animals once they have dried. So the air dry clay is probably going to need 24 hours to dry. So I suggest you put it in a nice out of the way spot where the clay will be safe until tomorrow. And then you can come back to finish your clay. All right, I'm going to do that with mine and let mine dry. And then we will see how they look at the very end. Okay, all right, so I let my pine cone animals dry overnight. So let's take a look before we do our final steps. Here I have my owl right here, and I have my hedgehog. Now, the more I look at it, the more I think I would like for my hedgehog to actually be a hog, so a pig. So I'm going to give him coloring to look like a pig. And my owl here, I am going to color to look like an owl. So let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so here we have my pig. And now for my owl. All right, so there we go. We have our 2 animals right here. Now remember, these just happen to be the animals that I chose to do. But of course, you can always do your own ideas, such as an alligator, or you could do a hippopotamus, or any other really fun, cool pine cone animal that you might want to create. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you all so much for crafting with us today. We would love to see what you made with your kit. So please feel free to share your project with us on social media at BRKLIB using the hashtag MakeYourOwnStory. The Craft Along program is generously sponsored by the Friends of the Brookline Public Library. From all of us here at the library, we miss you and wish you happy making.